Hello Red Hawks, Miss Zweifel here again. Today I'm going to be walking you through how to use Sora. Sora, also known as Overdrive, is the app that we use to access the ebooks and audiobooks the district purchases for you. You can see on my screen, it's the last app. It's kind of blue and it has a little spaceship or robot looking guy. If you're not sure if you have Sora on your iPad, if you just pull down on the screen, you get that search bar and you can type in Sora. And if it pops up like mine does, you can open it that way. If it doesn't pop up, you can go into self-service, which you can see is the first app in my suggestions here. And you can download Sora that way. I'm going to tap on the icon here and open it up. Some of you will already be logged into Sora from last year, and in that case, it will just ask you for your library number. That's your lunch code. If you're not sure what that is, you can talk to Mrs. Smith in the library or me, and we can get that for you. You can also talk to your teacher, and they can email us to get that information for you. If you aren't already set up and logged into our school, you're going to have to find our school. You can see that green button right in the middle. You'll tap on that. And the schools that it shows automatically are typically not our school. So if you go down to the bottom in the center, it says My School Isn't Listed. Tap there, and we're going to find our school. Now, I'm going to tap on that, and I'm going to type in our zip code. That's the easiest way to find it. Our zip code is 53563. And I'm going to hit search and hide my keyboard, and you can see the first result is Milton School District. If you would prefer to search by school, you have to type in Milton School District. You can't search by Northside because our entire district shares. So either use our zip code or type in Milton School District. I'm tapping This Is My School, and now I have to sign in with my library card. For me, I'm using my test student account. I'm going to sign in, and it's going to pop up with the books that are available for me. Now to start right away, it says available now. So these are books that I could check out right now and start reading. You'll see the very first one, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, has a little headphone icon on the bottom. That means it's an audiobook, the kind of book that you listen to, but you don't read along. Okay? If it doesn't have that icon, it's just a regular ebook and you can read it. Scroll down and you'll see popular subjects. You can look for more subjects, but that's where you know you're looking for a fantasy book or a nonfiction book or a comic, and you could look at those. Scroll down even further, you'll see our newest audiobook editions and our newest ebook editions. I'll be adding more books shortly, so there'll be even new ones there. Most popular, these books are frequently checked out, so you would have to place a hold. And then your next great read, this will change depending on what books you check out. It recommends books that are similar to ones that you've checked out. I'm going to scroll up a little bit. At the very top, I can search for a book, and here I'm going to type in that title that I used before in the Alexandria Hold video, Front Desk. If you remember, when I put that in our Alexandria Hold video, it showed that we had Overdrive copies. We have the ebook, which is the second one, and the audiobook, which is the first one, and I can tell because of that headphones there. You can see the audiobook is available to check out because it already says borrow. If I tap that, it's going to check it out for me. For the ebook, it's checked out, so I would have to place a hold. If I tap that, it's going to place that book on hold for me, and then when it's available, I'll get my turn. I'm going back to Explore, and I'm going to pick one of these books that's available now. I'm going to pick one of the Babysitter Club graphic novels and do The Truth About Stacy. I loved the Babysitter Club novels when I was younger, so it's fun for me to reread them in graphic novel format. It tells me a bit more about the book when I tap on it and the different subjects it's in. It shows me that it's part of a series, and then it gives me other books I might like if I like this one. I'm going to tap on borrow, so now it's checked out to me, and it's going to automatically open that book for me, and I can begin reading. To read, I just swipe the page over, and it takes a little bit longer to load when it's a graphic novel because it's loading images. When I want to stop reading, I tap at the bottom center of my screen, and it brings up those options that I saw before. And in the top left, I'm going to close out of this. Now, I'm going to return this book because I want it to be available for other students. So if I tap on shelf on the bottom to the right of where you can see the photo of the cover, it brings up the books that I have. You'll see that it's downloading. You need internet to check a book out from Sora, but if you check the book out at school and you download it, you don't need the internet to read it. So once that book is downloaded, you can read it without the internet. Okay, I'm going to tap on options here, and I'm actually going to go down here to where it says return, and I'm going to tap that, and I'm going to return this book so it's available for you. Now, when you watch this video and you go to search for books under Explore and Searching, it might show different books for you than it does for me because it's going to change as people check out books, right? So it might look slightly different. You might have to place books on hold that are available now. Take your time, explore around Sora, see if you can figure out how to use it. If you have questions, you can ask your teacher, and if they don't know the answer, they can ask me or Mrs. Smith in the library. I hope you enjoy these books.